This is Next Radio 2016 with Broadcast Bionics. Innovative solutions for creative people.
Real people are more entertaining than radio presenters. I'm talking about listener phone calls. There's something special about hearing a phone call on the radio. They're authentic, they're unique, and they're unpredictable. But it's hard to get people to call in these days. It never used to be. Let me take you back in time, 20 years. The year is 1996. The radio station is 2GO on the New South Wales Central Coast, just outside Sydney. For a couple of years there, I presented the nighttime show, 7 to midnight, and it was easy to get people to call in. They'd call about anything, and you could just have fun with them.
Hello, Mr. McAtack.
Who's this?
How you going? It's Greg.
Oh, who's that shout now?
Oh, Leona and Peter.
Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of mine. And they're very much in love.
Ooh, that's nice. So they're all round at your place tonight?
No, they're at Peter's place. I gate crashed their party.
Oh, and you're using Peter's phone?
Yeah. Yeah, just ringing up the bill, mate. No worries.
So you're the mate that he's got that she hates then, I suppose? You'd be your bloody mate Greg, wouldn't you?
It's Rebecca from the Central Coast Truck Show.
I suppose the truck's out of the question.
Oh, good on you.
My name's Myola Joy Roach, and I'm 48, and I've got long blonde hair down to my shoulders.
Do you have a famous celebrity that you look like?
Maybe a bit like Nicole Kidman.
Ah, really?
Bit fatter though.
Hello there, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Darren.
You're talking to yourself, Darren.
Am I?
Every time I turn 2GO on, you're on.
They're working me into the ground.
And why's that?
Because they hate my guts.
Oh, yeah.
They put me on a show where I have to talk to people like you. They obviously can't like me.
You're going back to England?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, great. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Lou, but when you gotta go, you gotta go.
2GO has just died.
The reason why it was so much easier to get people to call in back then, nobody could text. Why do radio stations allow listeners to text live radio programs? Has radio forgotten it's an audio medium? Think about it. You've worked hard to get them to listen to you. You've motivated them to interact with you. And when they're holding the very device that they can talk to you on, you're asking them to write to you. How does that make any sense at all? These days I present the breakfast show on Bob FM, 28 miles north of here, in Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire and Buckinghamshire. I get plenty of phone calls on the air every morning. But I tell you what, I've never had to work so hard to get them. Obviously, I never give out the text number. I couldn't even tell you what the Bob FM text number is. I never use it. The other problem you're up against is most people don't like going first. You'll notice this today at lunchtime when a fabulous buffet is laid on for you, thanks to Wise Buddha. And you'll be hungry, but you'll wait until there's a queue. Casinos know this. That's why they hire people to play empty gaming tables. They're called shills. Here's how I tackle the problem at Bob FM. Every day when I get off the air, I go through the log on phone box, and I look for numbers from people who've never called us before. And I call them back, every one of them, every day. I say, hi, it's Graham Mack from Bob FM. Thanks for calling in this morning. Really appreciate it. If they sound good, I say, how would you like to be on my super callers list? This is a list of people who I call off the air in the morning. I tell them what we're talking about, and if they've got a story based on that, I put them on the air. I put a couple of super callers on, and the phones start to ring. These people are my shills. And I manage them. I have them on a Google Drive file. I have the name, what time they get up so I don't wake them up, when they were on last, what they talked about last time, what they do for a living. And I rate them. And I only call back the ones that are consistently good. The great thing is that after doing this for a while, people hear an interactive radio program and they call. 2 weeks ago, we were talking about a kid, a 4-year-old, who got a child's toilet seat stuck on his head. So we were talking about when you've been stuck. A bloke called Dean called up. He said at that moment, his daughter, Nadine, was trapped in a lift in a block of flats in Welwyn Garden City. He gave me a mobile number. I called her up. I put her on the air. I called the lift company. I got them on the air. Listeners called in with suggestions on how to get the lift moving. Jumping up and down doesn't work, by the way. Last year, we got some phone calls that got us on ITV News. It's Graham Mack, and we're getting reports of major problems.
Keeping his listeners up to date with the very latest.
The road is closed.
A fatal crash on the A1M in Hertfordshire caused long delays for motorists this morning. But one family stuck in the traffic needed to get moving faster than most.
7 to 8, stop the show. We've got a medical emergency on our hands.
My wife's pregnant and she's due to give birth today. We were due to go into the hospital for her to be induced, but she actually went into labour during the night. She's now having contractions every 3 to 4 minutes.
Tracy and husband Gary are expecting their 5th child together.
Based on your experience, how close do you think you are to giving birth?
Well, hopefully not too far away, but not too quick. That's going to happen in the car.
And as the drama continued live on the radio, the rest of the family were listening at home.
To think that it was all happening, and bless her, you could tell as well, she was in so much pain.
Yeah, she was really struggling with it, especially like being stuck in traffic, like in labour. Can't exactly be the most comfortable thing. But yeah, so it was just a shock, like we didn't hear it from anywhere else but the radio. like we were getting updates from Bob FM from Mum.
Listeners then started calling in with suggestions of which way to go around the traffic. Everybody's trying to help. There was one suggestion to cut through the grounds of Nebworth House to get back onto the A1M. Eventually, Mum in the backseat pulled rank, decided she's going to call an ambulance.
And that's how the family got through the traffic to the maternity ward. And at 2 o'clock this afternoon, little Melody was born. 7 pounds and 5 ounces. A dramatic entrance for the 10th grandchild. Mother and baby are doing well.
If you want more people to call your radio station and go on the air, stop reading out loud what listeners have written and start having actual conversations with them on the air. And you'll get plenty of phone calls. And real people are more entertaining than radio presenters. Thank you.
This is Next Radio 2016 with Broadcast Bionics. Innovative solutions for creative people.